I'm talking about. But sadly, many of you are very young. Although you are not too young to change your destiny. The way Museveni is operating, he is operating like in the days of apartheid. And in the days of colonialism. And in the days of slavery. Somebody there don't disorganize the people, the president is talking to them. You hear me now? Make sure that the people then hear what me talk about. You hear me? Wanted to make you his slaves. He picks one person among you and he gives that one person so much money. He gives that person so much power. And he will use that person to make the rest of you slaves. And because that person is one of you, that person is going to blind you and lie to you. Now let me tell you this. I said let me tell you this. There was a lady here in Kitgum. Listen to me and listen very carefully. Listen to me and listen very carefully. There was a lady here in Kitgum that many of us used to look up to when we were young boys. She used to say the truth. She used to speak truth to power. She used to protect the environment. She used to represent the people. But once upon a time, she was given so much money. She decided to sell her. Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. We don't have so much time. And because I told you that we have to travel to Karenga, allow me to give you this information. And I am asking you, whoever is here, please make sure everybody knows about this. Now, like I told you, that Museveni is operating like colonialists. When colonialists wanted to take the land of African people, they chose the few greedy ones. And they gave them so much land. And they used them to enslave all of us. Until one day, God decided to answer our prayers. So, Museveni came here in Kitgum and he used a lot of money and bought somebody who was telling the truth. Then overnight, she sold all the dreams of her people. Do you know a forest called Mabira? Do you know a forest called Mabira? In Buganda, where I come from, in Buganda, where I come from, we named Beatrice Anywa Mama Mabira. Because she used to say the truth. Because she used to stand for the truth. But because of the corruption of Museveni, you know what happened. So I am telling you, brothers and sisters, that your future is in your hands. I say your future is in your hands. Every 5 years, the people of Uganda get the power back. And they have the right to choose the leader who they want to trust that power with. Museveni has betrayed us so many times. Museveni's people have betrayed us so many times. But because Lubang is very powerful, we have this opportunity. My brothers and sisters, I may say all these things. We may promise you good schools. We may promise you good hospitals. We can promise you good roads. But the power is in your hands. You have the power to change all this. Let me see your hand if you're a voter. Let me see your hand if you're a voter. Now do you see those hands that you put up? Do you see those hands that you've put up? Those hands are more powerful than guns. Those hands are more powerful than guns. Only if you decide to use them well. If you decide to use them well. With that vote that you have, you can change the destiny of Uganda. You can change the destiny of Uganda. The last time I was here, I was a musician. That brother of mine called Obama, we grew up in the same ghetto in Kamosha. His brother Labeja was my manager. But it is you, the common people, that got me from the ghetto until here where I am. So I want you to believe that we can change our destiny. And we can have a Uganda that we all believe in. In a Uganda where NUP and UPC can stand together. Where nobody is going to tear gas the other. Where the police is not going to be killing people but protecting them and their property. Right now we are fighting the coronavirus pandemic. We are fighting a disease. But do you ever ask yourself a question? Why we have more police patrol cars than ambulances? If we had good leadership in Uganda, the salary of all medical workers would have gone up. If we had good leadership in Uganda, we would be buying more drugs in hospitals than bullets. We would be having more drugs than tear gas. But what is happening in our country? You all see. I can go on and on and on about our but I've already told you, my brothers and sisters, that you are the solution. You are the solution. You can build a Uganda where Olanya Olenge and Joel Senyonyi will be in parliament. And they will only be arguing about what will make Uganda better. But we have had one dictator for 35 years. A dictator that has gone on to compromise all those that have tried to oppose him. Who has gone on to kill people with impunity. Until God went to the ghetto and brought this bad boy from Kamosha. So when you go to the Paul's brothers and sisters. I want you to think about the elders, our grandmothers and fathers, our fathers and mothers that have had dreams which dreams were betrayed. I want you to think about yourself, especially you, the young people, who are the majority of our population. I want you to remember that the future of Uganda is I want you to think about our little children, the young boys and girls who cannot vote, but they know they want a Uganda. In a Uganda where to become a minister, it does not depend on your tribe. Where to get a government scholarship, it does not depend on who knows you. A Uganda that offers equal opportunity for everybody. That is a new Uganda, and that is our promise to you. So finally, as I conclude, I want to ask all of you to make sure that you all come out and vote on the 14th of January. Come out in large numbers and vote. Please don't say we are too many even if me I don't vote. We need every vote. We want to win every polling station. We want to win every constituency. We want to win every district. We want to win with 90%. We want to have our people represented. When you go to the ballot paper, you're not going to find the name Bobi Wine. You will find Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert. And you will see the symbol of this umbrella. And when you go to vote for my brother Olenge, if you are you are going to find him saluting you. Take him. And all forces of change. We are not here to divide the opposition. We are here to unite and kick out a dictator. We are removing a dictator. So make sure you become our agents of change. I've said this before and I'm saying it again, that I am not any different from you. What I am doing you can do too. So I'm asking all of you to become Bobi Wines. Wherever you are, let the message flow non-stop. Museveni cannot manage our generation. We are a smart generation. We are going to remove him from power. And if he tries to kill our people like he did in the past weeks, he will end up like his friend Gaddafi.